Hey there. Well, welcome back to Inktober Tangles 2022, and we are now on day 7. This will complete 1 week of Inktober, and today we are learning the pattern Fluxecho by Lynn Mead. Now, I have a whole playlist of the first 6 days plus an intro. So if you're just joining us, you can, you haven't missed anything. You can go back and see those videos on my YouTube channel. Yesterday, I talked a little bit in detail of how I'm organizing the tangles, the step outs that we're drawing, and that was a little bit longer video than I had expected. So today we're going to just jump right in and learn and do the step out for Fluxecho and move on to the mandala. So this is part 1, and we have 2 parts. First we draw the step out, and then we draw on the mandala template that's in the beginner's guide. Here is the step out for Fluxecho, and my name is Yehudit Steinberg. I'm a certified Zentangle instructor, and I have created for many years different media content in the area of art, culture, and creativity. And I specialize in working with adults, and for Zentangle, I specialize in working with beginner Zentangle. So I try to have my lessons as easy as possible. This particular tangle is an easy one, and we're going to jump right in. I do want to remind you that I've created a beginner's guide for this series and daily email prompts. So the link is in the description, and sign up and you will get notified, and you will also have the beginner's guide that has supply list and links to the Inktober Tangles 2022 official. There's an official guide there. There's a list of all the different tangles for each day. There's everything you need to complete this challenge. And if you are following along in October 2022, we're on day 7. If you come in later, no problem. There's a playlist, and you can get all the information that you need. Here is a tangle step out that I have created in that beginner's guide so that you can create your own step out and step outs. And at the end of 31 days, you will have a resource that you can refer to without going online or using your phone while you're doing your Zentangle practice. So day 7, Fluxecho. It's a beautiful blossom tangle, and this is the step out. So let's get into the studio, grab your materials. We just need a couple of pens, and we will get started. Okay, so just a little note on the mandala that we are creating. And this is, I added yesterday, Heartfully, and it's really starting to come along. So join us. At the end of Inktober 2022, those that are on the list will be invited to a live Zoom call, and we can share the artwork that we created over the month. here is Fluxecho, and it's a rather easy pattern to learn and to draw the step out. So grab your template and let's get started. If you want to know a little more about the theory behind creating step outs, and then tune into the other videos. Yesterday I went into a little bit more explanation, but today we are just going to dive right in. And first and foremost, I'm going to take my pen, micron pen, and I'm going to write in the name of the step out, which is Fluxecho. The day, day 7, and the creator of this pattern, Lynn Mead CZT, certified Zentangle instructor. Okay. We use a red. I'm choosing to use a hot pink for the lines, the new lines, and let me move this out from under here. Okay. So step 1. We start with a little orb, and then we're going to make a larger orb, petal, step 1. I'm going to pick up my black pen and come into number 2 and repeat what we just did. Now, the new step is going to be a couple of C shapes on either side that will come down and meet. So it's a pretty simple pattern to learn. So I'm going to move this over just a little. Put in our C shapes. Okay, and we're going to add 2 more C shapes here. They come in to the bottom. About the same. Well, we're almost there. This, I told you this one is gonna go quicker and easier, in my opinion. You know, like everybody has the patterns that work, you know, that work for them, and others that they have to work at. But practice and creating these step outs, I have found, have made it a lot easier. And I go on YouTube, I look at videos. I'm a video learner. So if I can watch a video that is well done step by step, and I can see what the artist is doing, and it's, you know, kind of in real time, those are the kind of videos that I like to watch to learn. And they're also the ones that I like to create. But I will listen to some of them that, well, or watch some of them that don't have words, and pick up some tips as well. So now we're going to, that's pretty much the flower, the blossom, and the next step is going to give it a little bit of embellishment. And so the new part that we add to this is right here. We've got, you can put a little line in. And there's other ways, and that's why I like to have you go and search in YouTube. This is what I do for Inktober Tangles 2022 and the step and the pattern. So that would be Fluxecho, and you'll get to see what other artists or other Zentangle CZTs are doing. I do like to search for and watch certified Zentangle instructors. Some of the other ones, they're good, but they may not be replicating the pattern in the classic. So you need to Zentangle way. So you want to keep that in mind, especially if you're just learning. I mean, art is art, but if you want to learn the classic Zentangle, then I like to work with CZT. So I'm going to put this one with a little. So this is basically, this is concluding the step out section of this video, and I would be gathering your mandala template because we're going to move over there. So there we go with Fluxecho Step Out. So now let's let's move in to part 2, which is the mandala. And this is day 7. And we are working on Fluxecho. And we're going to add it into, I'm going to add it right here into this piece so that this will conclude the first 7 days. They're not in an order. This was day 1, rain, day 2, Delwy, day 3, I believe was ISEA-U. I don't know how else they're pronouncing that. Day 4 was Suk. Day 5, Mulligan. Day 6, Heartfully. And now day 7 is going to be Fluxecho. So let's jump in to the studio. And I'm going to draw that onto my mandala. Now, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to embellish this mandala at the end, and I will do a video that will show you what's when we're there. After the 31st. And okay, so I want to put a nice, I think I'm going to do a single one right in the center like that. So I'm going to take my O1. I'm going to give it a couple of C's on the side. And a couple more. And then little orbs. Okay. Take this. We'll let that dry before I put the gold in the center. I'm going to add well, there it is. Oops. Oh my goodness. My dog just came and sat on my foot and kind of scared me. Okay, now what am I going to do to embellish this a little bit? I'm going to draw, I'm going to come back and they call weight this a little bit. Be careful here. Well, I'm going to draw an aura around the entire flower, and then I'm going to send you on your way, and I will show you tomorrow how I finish this off. And there you go. I'm going to see if I can add that gold right here. And that, so there we have it. You have your step out, and you have, and I've drawn Fluxecho in its spot. Tomorrow we do snack, which is a really interesting pattern and has a lot of different diversity. I'm looking forward to it. Get your beginner's guide and your daily email prompts. The link is in the description if you haven't already done so. And thank you all for who are subscribing and joining in and getting the beginner's guide and following along with me during this 31 days. I will see you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. We have just completed day 7, Fluxecho, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye-bye.